Welcome to Caffeinated Crafting. My name is Danielle, and known as Caffeinated Gert all around the interwebs. This is take 2 because I can't talk today. It is Sunday, February the 5th, and this weekend is just flying by. I am not ready to go back to work yet or tomorrow. Like I need an extra day in this weekend. That's what I'm thinking. Not that that's gonna happen, but I did finish some stuff, and let me share with you what it is. So I finished my BTS inspired hat. I put the BTS, for those of you that don't know, is a music group, a Korean K-pop music group. And their logo looks like this, like what is between my fingers. And the logo for their fans is this. And so I alternated them to get this lovely design. Really? You've been ignoring me all day. And get off my table. He knows you're not supposed to be on the table. So I alternated the logo for BTS and ARMY to get the little decorated thing around the edge. Then I did a little wave because it's fun. And the little whale, purple whale on top with a little purple heart. And then I had transitioned into white for the background of that so they would show up well, because originally I was going to just do this all the way through, but the blue wasn't showing up very well. So I transitioned to a white for the background. And then when I actually used that bit of leftover white, I just transitioned back into the rosy to finish it off. I finished the hat, and then it wasn't quite as slouchy as I normally make a hat. So I decided it needed a big pom-pom, which it got, and then now it looks perfect. And I'm not putting it on because I had my hair done today, and I don't want to. But here it is. It's super cute. I actually ended up not wearing it to the movies yesterday because it was too warm. It had the temperatures that kind of warmed up, and so I didn't wear it. I think I might gift this hat, but I'm also not sure. We'll see. Another thing I finished is very easy peasy. I knit up a cup sleeve for my to-go coffee cup when we go to Poets to keep my coffee warm longer. I cast on, I think 44 stitches, size 3 needle. This is DK weight yarn. This colorway is, I think it's called Electric Jellyfish. It's from Miss Babs. It was some leftover Yowza. It's a skein that will never end. I did make a note of how many stitches I cast on in my project page, and I did a 2x2 rib, so it's nice and stretchy, and it should fit around really any to-go cup. Gonna take that with me when we go knitting on Saturdays. And last but certainly not least, I finished this little kiwi guy. Isn't he cute? His body is crocheted out of Red Heart Super Saver, which I do not love working with. However, it makes a great toy. Like the finished fabric for the toy is fantastic, and this will last forever. But it is kind of harder to work with. I think if I had used a bigger crochet hook, it would have been easier, and maybe didn't need to go quite as tight with the crochet hook. But I used the same hook for the nose and the feet, and I started with the nose. I wanted the gauge to be similar, but the nose is out of Cascade 220 Superwash, so it's a little thinner, and I didn't really think about that before I started this project. It's a little thinner than the Super Saver, which of course then makes the Super Saver harder to crochet with the smaller hook. But in order to stay consistent, I had to use the same hook. You know how that goes. But he turned out cute. He is for my nephew's birthday coming up. And I like him a lot. The pattern is Little Kiwi. And the pattern is by On Pokey. Oh, so up here you can see On Pokey is the designer or the design group, or they're who made the pattern. It's a very good pattern. Lots of pictures, very good descriptions. Can recommend. Really very well done pattern. Oh, here it is. On Pokey is Paula Fuentes. And so that's her brand name. Very cool. She has an Etsy shop. She's on the Instagram as On Pokey. I haven't posted him on the Instagram yet. I should do that and tag her. So, can recommend. Good pattern. I should see what else she has as far as like patterns, because that one was really good. See if she has anything else that I might want to make. Speaking of something else I might want to make, I have a really bad case of starditis. Like, I really want to cast on something new, but I cannot decide on what it is. I can't come up with what I want to make, but I want to make something new. We have square dancing weekend for Ilvermorny, so I was thinking about maybe I'll start another cat square pillow. But then I was like, I kind of want to make another one, but then I'm also kind of like, do I really want to make another one? I can't decide. Decisions are hard. So, I don't know. I might just not worry about square dancing weekend and participate in something else. I have a really bad combination of starditis and finish it up itis. So starditis, where you want to cast on all the new things, and finish up itis, where you want to finish all the things. And I really just cannot decide what I want more. And so I've been doing a lot of nothing and watching YouTube videos. It's not helpful. Like I said, I did pull out my clapotis to work on, because it's going to be warm again soon, and then I won't want to work on it because it's too warm outside. And I would really like to get that off the needles. I started that in January last year. So it's got to get done. And it's a really easy knit. It's fun. I love the dropping of the stitches in the middle of the pattern. It's great. Ah, and I just remembered. I got a microphone for Christmas that I wanted. But every time I record a podcast, I forget to try it out. I really need to try this out. Hopefully next time. Yeah, so we will see what comes this week. No plant news. I did repot a couple of things, but nothing major going on there. It's winter time. I'm gonna, there'll be more plant stuff, I guess, once the weather gets warm and they start growing again. I don't keep this room very cool, but cooler than it is in the summertime. So, and there's a lot less sun. It's been raining a lot, and I imagine that makes a difference in growth. I do have grow lights that I turn on, but not every day, like, well, most days. Mainly because I like the light that they give off for me. I mean, obviously it's beneficial for the plant, but I like the light it produces for me, because the overhead light is just, basic overhead light, and it gives just that kind of glare. And I feel like having the grow lights on, and they're kind of like, there's two behind. Here's one. They're like this. So there's one here, one on the other side of the shelf, and then one on the other side of the room. And they're pointed like towards the plants, obviously. But but it makes the room feel like it's sunny in here. Like it's brighter than just having the overhead light, especially on days when it's cloudy outside, because when it's sunny outside, this room is really bright. And that's the thing I love about this room. But when it's dreary winter time, excuse me, then obviously that's not the case. And I really find myself usually in the wintertime being kind of down, have you know, a little bit of like seasonal depression, I guess. But I feel like that's kind of helping me combat that, because it feels more cheery in here with that light. And maybe I'm just tricking my brain, but whatever works, I'll take it. Especially when I come out here in the evenings, because like in the summertime after work, I come out here, sun's still shining, it's all gorgeous. But in the wintertime, by the time I get off work, it's dark. It's dark outside, and it's just, it looks gloomy in here. And then I feel like I didn't get any sunshine. I didn't get any, I don't know, it just makes me feel like it's already time for bed, and it's all blah. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense whatsoever? I don't know. I'm probably just rambling at this point. All right, so if you have any ideas for a modular project that is not a blanket, because Daniela doesn't want to go there, let me know. Let me know down below if you have ideas for something modular that has pieces that's not a blanket. Or is there a super fun project you've worked on that I need to make one too? Let me know that. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I will catch you guys hopefully next week. And I hope you have a wonderful, very crafty week. Bye.